Show and tell. This is what's called a coir. Coir? I don't know. C-O-I-R. How's that pronounced? Does anybody know? I'm going to pronounce it coir, so I'm probably wrong, like I care. But this is called a coir. This is called a coir disc, and it's made out of coconut hair. And I thought that was really pretty cool. Like when you see a coconut in the store, that's not really what coconuts look like. When they come off the tree, they have a lot more of that hair on the outside, and then the factories shave it all off and they don't know what to do with it. Well, they finally figure something to do with it. They take it, mash it all up, squeeze it into a disc, and you can plant things in this. And what makes this really kind of special is, unlike a peat disc, you know those peat discs that you buy in the store, peat moss is a non-renewable resource, at least in our lifetime. It takes forever for peat bogs to develop peat. And so a lot of people don't want you to use that because they're all concerned about the environment. And this is totally renewable because there's coconuts everywhere and you can grow more every year. So this is really pretty cool. And this is non-acidic. Peat moss is slightly acidic, and so if you grow something in there, it slightly inhibits the plant. So when you grow them in those little discs, you want to get them out of there and get them into the ground as soon as they sprout, or plant them in the disc and then get them some fertilizer. That way they'll grow really well. Otherwise, the acidity in it is going to inhibit your plants just a little bit. You know, I was so impressed with this stuff that I looked online and I found it in quantity, bulk discount. So I'm going to buy a whole bunch of these, and they come in like these big bricks of coir, not the little discs, but big compressed bricks. And what you do is you toss it in water and it goes, and it makes this big old bale of coir. Then you mix it in with your potting soil, and it's a good texture thing for your potting soil, non-acidic, and it's really good for your plants, which is really nice. Not a lot of vitamins or anything like that for your plants, but it's a good medium. Instead of using peat moss, coir is a really good thing to use. And I've heard of it before, but I never really got into it until somebody, thank you Andrew, sent me this, and now I'm totally sold. I'm addicted to this stuff and I can't get enough of it. So, on my future seeding videos, like maybe next year, you're going to see me using a lot of coir because I like it, it's inexpensive, non-acidic, totally renewable, and it's just a fun product to use. I love watching things go. Like, remember on the, you know, like on the 4th of July, you get these little tiny snakes and you light them and they go and make these weird things? Yeah, they're kind of lame, but I always like those things. I don't know why. I thought they were the coolest thing. You take this little compact thing, you light it, and this curly, weird, Cheeto-looking snake, it looks like a burnt Cheeto, comes out of it, and that was the neatest thing, and then you blow it and it just falls apart. And that's what these remind me of, so, yeah. I'm kind of an idiot, but I'm okay with that. Okay, what's next? Ooh, big envelope. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, well, there's a hole in the envelope. Let's not do that. What is this? It's a whole bunch of shaky things in here. It's this. And I think it's, oh yeah, it's okra. But the bag broke, and so I put some of them in here, and the rest of them just kind of fell out. So I have okra, a lot of okra. And I had okra when I was a kid, I believe, and I liked it. And I only like it fried though. I know, it's really healthy, huh? But somebody sent me a lot of okra seeds. A lot. And I think this is, somebody sent me a lot of okra seeds. And this is Jim. Thanks, Jim. But I think the mail person poked a hole in here just to see what was in there. So I brought this inside. I kept hearing this click, 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 and it was dropping okra seeds all over my house. So if I don't sweep my floors and this okra sprouts, I'm going to have okra growing in my dining room. So thanks, Jim. And a letter. Huh. This was just laying on the table. I don't know what it is. No, it's not pot, you goofball. I don't know, it's seeds. Whoever sent me this, thank you. I don't know what it is, and I don't know who sent it to me. It just happened to be laying out there. Ah! Here comes another one. I love these kind of envelopes. Anything that comes in an envelope like this has got to be good. But these are called jacaranda. Jacaranda? You know, I looked these up online, and they grow the most beautiful, profuse amount of light purple flowers. And from what I could tell, I think hummingbirds are going to like these. And I had a hummingbird buzz my head out there while I was sitting on the porch last year. So I know I have hummingbirds around here. So now I have something to feed the hummingbirds besides beer and Cheetos. Kind of cool, huh? This one's from John and Julie. Hey, John and Julie. And they said, oh, I remember these. I opened these up the other day. These are called Rose de Berne. De Berne? I don't know. It's B-E-R-N-E. I looked them up online and they're really cool. Tomato seeds. Rose de Berne. I love putting things up next to my head. Rose de Berne is a really cool tomato, and what's really nice about them is, you know, if you've ever bitten into a tomato and it had a thick skin, you're just like, you wish it had less skin. These are thin-skinned tomatoes. You have to be careful when you're growing them because they bruise easily, but they're extremely delicious. They have less skin on the outside, which I think is pretty cool, and I'm going to try growing these indoors and see what they turn out like. And if they turn out really good, I'm going to grow the heck out of these outdoors. So, thanks to John and Julie, I may have another obsession with tomatoes. Thank you, John and Julie. Oh, hey, a hat. Ooh, tongs. Look, and these are for grabbing hot jars out of your hot water bath or pressure canner when you're canning vegetables. Instead of sticking your hand in and losing all the skin off your hand and part of the meat, you can use these and save your hands. Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. But they're grippy. Yeah, this box of goodies came from Teresa. Thanks, Teresa. And it's got a magnet. What guy does not like a magnet? And the magnet is for picking up lids, because when you're canning, you want to throw your lids into really hot water, and that sterilizes them, and you don't want to reach your hand in there because, once again, you'll lose all your skin. There's like a lot of dangerous things when it comes to processing foods, and now I have the tools so that when I hurt myself, I don't really have a good excuse. Uh-oh. My dog just threw up. I'll be right back. Crap! All better. That's nasty. Hey, that reminds me. You want to hear a vomit story? Of course you do. Don't click. No, don't stop the video. This is actually pretty funny. Well, we used to have a Great Dane many years ago when I lived in Illinois. And big, honking, black Great Dane, bigger than me. And so I was at my desk and I was playing on the computer. And this is Thanksgiving. And so on Thanksgiving, I feed all of my dogs a plate of turkey, stuffing, dessert. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to feed your dogs junk, but Thanksgiving's kind of special. So all my dogs got a big plate of stuff. Well, since he's a Great Dane, he got a lot of extra stuff. And we had a banana cream pie. And I made the banana cream pie days in advance. And we didn't want to eat it because it wasn't really that good. And so I gave him the whole banana cream pie. And he ate it. He loved banana cream pie. He ate his mashed potatoes, he ate his turkey, he ate his carrots, he ate his banana cream pie. He pigged out. So anyway, later on, I'm at the computer, I'm typing away on the computer, and I hear this, you know, anybody that's had a dog or a cat, you know that sound, it just makes you feel sick. You hear this, and I'm like, oh crap. And I look back, and he's right behind me, right? Okay, he's right behind me on the floor, and I look back, and he lifts himself up, opens up this huge honking garbage pail of a head, and out it comes. Everything that he ate that day, and it was like lava. It was just real thick, and it was gross. I know, I'm making everybody sick, but I just gotta share this with you because it's so gross. Okay, anyway, he throws up all over the floor, and he just won't stop. It just keeps coming out and coming out, and it's this big old honking thing. And then at the end, he just like kind of cocks his head and goes, "Kuh!" And out come a corn cob. And I have no idea where that corn cob came from. He just goes, and out comes this corn cob, and it lands right on top of it, just like a cherry on top of a pie. And so I got this big old honking Thanksgiving lava flowing all over my floor, and there's a green corn cob on it. Apparently, he ate corn on the cob the month before. You know, we must have given him corn on the cob. I remember giving him treats, but I don't remember giving him corn on the cob. But anyway, he must have ate the cob. and it didn't go through his digestive system, and it stayed in his gut. And so yeah, he threw it up on Thanksgiving. That was really nice of him. Thank you, Spike. I appreciate that. And now that I've shared it with thousands of people all over the world, I feel better. Okay, I think that's pretty much going to do it. Okay, I've opened up my goodies. I've grossed you out. My day is done. I think I'm pretty much done here. Thanks for joining me on the Voodoo Garden channel. This is Ray. I am so out of here.